Hi my crafties, it's Tree. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good and crafty day. I have a big pack. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? Okay, I had a big package here, and this is from Elisha Wagman at Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. And I'm going to cut into it. I just realized that I have not turned on my other light. Hold on a second. Ah, now we might be able to see better, or not at all. Maybe we'll just see glare. Okay, gotta get back to cutting. There we go. And we'll move this one out of the way. Oh my goodness. Something's stuck in there. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is empty. Okay, so our address is right there. Looks like she tried to send it and then she decided to add something else. If it's me, it'd be like, no, I'm trying to send it, but I forgot to add something in there. Let me do this again. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's her dryer. She makes it smell so nice. Mrs. Tree. Oh, I know what this is. She's been so worried about those of us in California. So this is the COVID-19. Oh, how sweet. There's a card, or an envelope from Papyrus. And she sent these special masks. And, oh wow, look at this. So lots of handmade masks. And a whole kit here. And she's double wrapped everything in, or not double wrapped, but wrapped everything in plastic wrap. So, oh, antibacterial soap. Thank you. You know, I was honestly very close to running out of soap, and about 2 weeks ago, and I finally found some. I was just like, oh my gosh, finally, because, and today, my daughter had to go to her orthodontist, so we stopped at the store and got some stuff for dinners and things, but I saw one thing of soap and a big, a big refill, so I grabbed it and was like, this is mine. This is mine. Oh, she sent goodies. Oh, not that these aren't goodies, but there's the card. So pretty. Oh, tiny treats and a life-saving kit. Stay healthy, my friend Elisha. Thank you so much. Look how pretty that is. She put a flower there and do you see that little gemmy? So this looks like, I recognize this as a Maggie Holmes, and this is Maggie Holmes. And she put a seam binding ribbon in there, and I remember when she got those from, was it Miss Judy or was it Donna? I can't remember. Anyway, so cute. Thank you so much. And look at this. Good times ahead. Yes, I am ready for good times ahead. And there's a, oh, it's okay, so to hang it. And she's got her holographic, because she loves her holographic. So cute. Thank you so much. Oh, look at those. Look how tiny they are. So cute. Thank you. Oh my goodness, it just keeps going and going and going. Look at the pretty flowers in the brights and the pastels. So cute. Thank you so much. These are Little Birdie and Little Birdie. Oh, I love it all. Thank you so much, Elisha. You are so kind and so generous and so thoughtful. We are doing well here in California. My little community is Oceanside, and although we've had a couple of restaurants have to close because their servers came down with COVID-19 after the protesters went through, we do have a handful of protesters every once in a while, but nothing like before. I mean, it's usually like 5 or 10 people, and the last time I saw them, they were just walking back to their car, and then like they were done protesting. They had their signs tucked under their arms and everything, you know. But yeah, it's been very peaceful here. I am so glad that the police were able to do well and the protesters cooperated nicely. Actually, last night, geez, there was, you know, with all that's going on, everything's changing. You can't have a lot of, like, Disney is retheming Splash Mountain, and their Aunt Jemima's going away, and all this other stuff, which I kind of like, why didn't this happen earlier? But I don't, I know why, but anyway, I believe in one race, and that's the human race. I don't believe in color, or obviously we need to preserve, like, you're Hispanic, you're Asian, you're, you know, that kind of thing. You need your ancestry, you need your heritage, you need those things within your life. And when I grew up, a lot of us in Asia, the Asians and stuff, like, my mom did not give us Asian names. We did not practice, my mom's Japanese, we did not practice any Japanese whatsoever. The only thing we had were rice. She barely taught us chopsticks, and she didn't teach us the language, and her family didn't teach her. Well, my mom grew up during Pearl Harbor, so there's a reason her family did not teach her Japanese, because they did not want to be interned. But anyway, I appreciate all the masks. They're wonderful. The gloves are, and yes, life-saving kit is amazing, and I love, 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 love the goodies. Thank you so much, Elisha. I will link Elisha down below, but I know you all know her because she's fabulous. And oh, I was going to say my story. This guy last night was in the middle of the street at 1:30 in the morning, just screaming at the top of his lungs, obscenities up the one side and down the other. And then he just stopped in the middle of the road and he says, "I love Aunt Jemima. I love Captain Crunch." And then there were a couple of cars come down the road, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to call the police, because he's obviously either not in his right frame of mind, or he's a little drunk or on drugs, and we don't need him being run over by cars. So again, there were like 3 cars. And I called the police and I said, look, it's not a major emergency, but here I am at this place, and this guy's in the middle of the road and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, and, you know, there's not a lot of traffic at this time of night, but hey, you know, I don't want him to get run over. And she says, there's a police on site already talking to him. And I said, no, he's by himself in the middle of the road. And she says, no, there's an officer there, and he's handling the situation. He's talking to the man. And I'm like, okay, I'm turning 55, my eyes are bad, but I have clear view. There's one man in the road. One. It's not that bad. Okay. She's like, ma'am, the police are there. They're taking care. I'm like, okay, fine. The police are here. I clearly only see one person. Okay. I don't know. Eventually he just left, but that's my funny story. But thank you so much, Elisha. I hope you guys have a good and crafty day, and I will catch you in my next video. Until then, God bless you and yours. Bye for now.